Dr. Rachel Rubin, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, what happened to me? You're doing everything right, eating clean, exercising, maybe even taking your multivitamins, yet something's off. Your energy isn't what it used to be. Your mornings feel dull, and those moments of intimacy, they're not the same anymore. Here's the shocking truth most men over 40 never hear. It's not always about testosterone shots or expensive pills. In fact, there's one simple natural oil, yes, an oil you might already have in your kitchen, that, when applied the right way, can dramatically improve blood flow down there overnight. Sounds impossible? Well, that's exactly what thousands of men thought until they tried it. Because here's what most doctors won't tell you: your performance issues aren't just about aging, they're about circulation, inflammation, and a quiet, slow decline in the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, the very molecule that keeps your blood vessels open and your confidence alive. And when you fix that, everything changes. Your energy rises, your drive returns, your mornings start differently, if you know what I mean. So, today I'm going to show you exactly how one oil applied in the right place can help you reclaim that spark naturally, safely, and fast. Dr. Rachel Rubin. Let's be honest, when things stop working the way they used to, it's not just about performance, it's about what it means. You start to wonder, is this just getting older? Is this my new normal? You feel the loss of control, that quiet doubt that creeps in when you notice less morning firmness, slower recovery, or less excitement in moments that once came naturally. Maybe you've tried supplements that promise miracles but did nothing. Maybe your doctor shrugged and said, it's part of aging. But deep down, you know something isn't right, and it's affecting more than just your body. It touches your confidence, your mood, even your connection with the person beside you. You start avoiding intimacy, not because you don't want it, but because you're afraid of disappointment. And that cycle of worry, stress, and frustration only makes things worse. But here's the truth: you're not broken. Your body is simply asking for support, for a reset. And when you give it what it needs, it responds. Because regaining your vitality isn't about youth, it's about unlocking the strength that's still there, waiting to be reawakened. Dr. Rachel Rubin. Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, a board certified urologist and sexual health specialist. For over a decade, I've worked with thousands of men who felt exactly like you do right now: frustrated, tired, and unsure why their bodies aren't responding the way they used to. Through my medical practice and years of clinical research, I've learned one powerful truth. Most men don't need another prescription, they need understanding and a natural, science backed way to restore what their body was designed to do. My goal is simple: to help men regain confidence, performance, and control, not by masking symptoms, but by fixing the root cause. So, today, we're going to talk about one of the most overlooked yet effective natural tools to boost circulation, testosterone health, and bedroom confidence, starting tonight. Dr. Rachel Rubin, what if I told you that the key to stronger, longer lasting erections isn't found in a pill bottle, but in something you can apply directly to your skin? Something natural, backed by science, and already used for centuries to improve blood flow and nerve sensitivity, but completely overlooked by modern medicine. You see, the problem isn't just what's happening inside your body, it's also what's happening to it on the surface, where blood vessels and nerves work together to create that firmness and stamina you used to take for granted. And when circulation slows or endothelial function weakens, which happens to nearly every man after 40, performance naturally drops. But here's the good news: you can wake those tissues back up. You can retrain your body to respond like it used to. It starts with one powerful oil, one you can use tonight safely and naturally, that supports nitric oxide production, relaxes smooth muscle tissue, and promotes healthy, consistent blood flow where it matters most. The best part? It's not expensive, it's not synthetic, and it works fast. In just a few minutes, you'll see how this simple nightly ritual can help restore your body's natural vitality without drugs, needles, or side effects. Dr. Rachel Rubin. All right, let's talk science. Because if you understand why this works, you'll never look at your body the same way again. When a man gets an erection, it's not just a mechanical event, it's a vascular symphony. Your brain sends a signal down the spinal cord, triggering the release of nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing them to widen. When nitric oxide does its job, blood rushes into the chambers of the penis, filling the corpora cavernosa, those sponge like tissues that expand and trap blood, creating firmness. But here's what happens after 40: that nitric oxide production starts to drop. slowly, quietly, and steadily. By your mid 40s, your body produces almost half as much nitric oxide as it did in your 20s. And without enough of it, your blood vessels can't fully dilate. Circulation weakens. The tissues become less responsive. You might still want it, but your body struggles to follow through. On top of that, lifestyle habits, high stress, poor sleep, sugar, alcohol, even sitting too long, all increase inflammation and oxidative stress. This damages the endothelium, the thin lining inside your blood vessels that controls nitric oxide release. So now you've got a double problem: lower nitric oxide and damaged vessels. It's like trying to pump water through a clogged hose. The pressure just isn't there. But here's the fascinating part: certain natural oils contain compounds that can actually stimulate nitric oxide production and improve endothelial function. When applied topically, meaning directly onto the skin, these oils penetrate through the surface and reach the underlying microcirculation, helping the blood vessels relax and expand. Think of it like local activation. Instead of waiting for a pill to circulate through your entire body, you're delivering nature's medicine right where it's needed. Now, one of the most effective oils for this is cold pressed coconut oil infused with L-arginine or essential oils like peppermint, rosemary, or black seed oil. Each of these ingredients supports blood flow in a different way. Coconut oil, for instance, improves skin absorption and acts as a carrier, allowing other compounds to penetrate more deeply. It also reduces inflammation, which helps restore the flexibility of blood vessels. L-arginine is a well-studied amino acid known as a precursor to nitric oxide. When applied topically, it can locally boost nitric oxide synthesis, right where you want better circulation. Peppermint and rosemary oils have vasodilating effects. They increase local warmth, stimulate nerve endings, and trigger mild increases in blood flow to the surface tissues. That's why you might feel a gentle warming or tingling sensation after applying them. It's your body waking up. Black seed oil, used for centuries in traditional medicine, has been shown in research to reduce oxidative stress and improve male reproductive health. It supports testosterone balance and helps maintain vascular integrity. But there's more. Topical oils can also help improve the function of the smooth muscle tissue within the penis. These muscles need to relax properly to allow full engorgement, and nitric oxide is what tells them to do that. By restoring that pathway, you're not just improving blood flow, you're retraining your body's natural mechanism for erection. Now, you might be wondering, can something applied on the skin really make a difference internally? That's a fair question. Studies in dermatology and urology show that the skin, especially in areas with thin dermal layers and dense microcirculation, can absorb certain bioactive compounds efficiently. This is called transdermal absorption, the same principle used in nicotine patches or testosterone creams. So, when you apply the right oil blend on targeted areas, the pelvic region, lower abdomen, or inner thighs, you're helping improve local vascular response. And over time, that repeated stimulation helps the tissue regain its responsiveness naturally. But there's another key factor: temperature and timing. Applying these oils at night, just before bed, leverages your body's natural repair window. During sleep, your testosterone levels rise, your blood vessels relax, and cellular repair peaks. That's why many men report waking up with stronger morning erections after consistent use. This isn't magic, it's biology. When you restore nitric oxide signaling, even by small amounts, you improve oxygen delivery, nutrient exchange, and nerve sensitivity. And once circulation improves, something incredible happens. Your cells start producing more nitric oxide on their own. That's right, your body remembers how to function efficiently again. It's like recharging a battery that's been running low for years. But of course, this isn't a one step miracle. You can't outoil a bad diet or poor sleep. To make this truly effective, you have to combine it with habits that support vascular health, staying hydrated, eating foods rich in antioxidants like pomegranate, beets, and dark leafy greens, getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, avoiding chronic stress and alcohol excess. Each of these habits increases nitric oxide levels naturally, and when you combine them with topical application, you multiply the effect. So, in summary, your erections are a reflection of your circulation. Your circulation depends on nitric oxide, and nitric oxide thrives when your endothelium is healthy, your diet is supportive, and your local blood flow is activated, which is exactly what the right oil blend can do. That's the science: simple, elegant, and empowering. You don't need harsh medications or complicated routines. You just need to give your body the right environment to heal and function like it was meant to. So now that you understand how it works, Let's talk about what to use and exactly how to apply it for the best results, starting tonight, because the next part is where we put all this science into action, safely, naturally, and effectively. Dr. Rachel Rubin. All right, let's put this into practice. Here's exactly how to use this natural method safely and effectively. Start with 1 to 2 teaspoons of organic cold pressed coconut oil as your base. To that, add a few drops of black seed oil and 1 drop of peppermint or rosemary essential oil. Not more, because these are potent. Mix them gently in your palm until slightly warm. Now, after your nightly shower, when your pores are open and circulation is already improved, apply this blend to your lower abdomen, inner thighs, and the base of the groin area. Massage gently for 2 to 3 minutes using slow, circular motions. You're not just hydrating your skin, you're stimulating blood flow, signaling nitric oxide release, and improving vessel responsiveness over time. Do this consistently for 7 to 10 nights. Most men begin noticing stronger morning erections, better warmth in the area, and even higher overall energy within the first week. But remember, avoid applying this oil immediately before intimacy, as peppermint and rosemary can be too stimulating for sensitive tissues, and never combine it with alcohol or sugary snacks before bed. Both block nitric oxide and undo your progress. This is about consistency, not intensity. A few mindful minutes each night can retrain your body's natural rhythm. No prescriptions, no side effects, just results. Dr. Rachel Rubin. Try this nightly ritual for 7 days and then tell me in the comments what changes you notice in your mornings, your confidence, and your energy. If you found this helpful, don't stop here. Watch my next video on 3 foods that naturally boost nitric oxide and testosterone. It pairs perfectly with what you just learned today. Remember, small, consistent habits can transform your health and performance. Stay strong, stay informed, and take control of your vitality.